Warmest greeting to you. I'm really like to you with today. Good, my friend. Warmest greeting to you.
Yes, sir, how are you?
I'm feeling like $1,000,000, my friend. I'm ready.
How's your day, sir?
And now I introduce you to my audience. Isack Lupiano is a
Yes, sir.
determined and hungry amateur boxer representing Tanzania and now
Yes, sir.
building his path in South Africa. Despite having a relatively short amateur record, his journey already reflects resilience, adaptability, and a fighter's mindset. Starting his boxing career in Tanzania, Isack stepped into the ring 5 times, gaining valuable experience and building his foundation. After moving to South Africa, he continued his development, adding 6 more fights against new opponents and styles. With a total of 11 fights and only 2 losses, you show strong potential and mentality of a boxer who is only at the beginning of something much bigger. This is a fighter who is still writing his history, and every fight is a new chapter. Today, we dive into his journey, mindset, and ambitions. You started.
Network was problem. At least now I use Wi-Fi.
You started your boxing journey in Tanzania, which is always a
Yeah.
special place for any fighter because that's where everything begins. The early days are often the toughest, but also the most important in shaping a boxer's mentality. I'd like to take you back to those moments when you first stepped into the gym. Tell us about how it all started for you. When did you first fall in love with boxing?
First of all, I can say thank you, bro, for this opportunity to give me interview. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot for this.
Thank you.
Before to start boxer in Tanzania, I was watching my brothers. Also, they was doing this thing. I was watching them, and yes, I was really love this thing. Since I was small, I was a young boy. So end of the day, I said, nah, let me start to do boxing. It was tough because my parents, they was refusing me to do this thing. When I came back home from training, I remember my dad was beating me. He said, why are you doing this? You must go to school. Don't go to the boxing. He was beating me. So yes, it was very, very tough, this thing, when I start. But at the end of the day, my father saw, yes, this boy, he needs this. And let me to do this thing. And I remember he told me, my boy, from now, I'll bless you to do this thing. So yes, it was real tough when I started. It was real tough.
Every boxer has a reason.
And another thing in
Why they
Come
choose
again?
this path, whether it's passion, inspiration of life. Your story began in Tanzania, and I'm sure there was something that pushed you
Yes.
toward the sport.
Yeah.
This motivation often defines a fighter's future. I want to understand what was behind your decision. What inspired you to start boxing?
Uh, sorry, you can come again. Sorry, can you come again?
What inspired you to start boxing?
Uh, my big brother was behind me. And I remember on my first fight also, my first amateur fight before to come in South Africa. I was doing boxing there. I did a 4 fights of boxing, amateur boxing, and one lost. And then end of the day, my brother was coming to South Africa to do boxing also. Yeah, he called me to come this side. He said, my boy, you come this side. You can join me and then you can train here. So I say, yeah, I get this opportunity to go to that side. Yeah, I came this side. I started to train. I started, do you know BRD? BRD boxing. I started by BRD in South Africa, by BRD boxing. And then I went to Nickness. Nickness, yeah, I did the amateur there again. And then now I'm waiting to go professional. I'm not professional yet, but I'm going. I think next month, yeah, I'll get license for professional, and then I can start professional. Yeah, but before to come here, I started Tanzania 4 fights, and then I came here South Africa. Yes, and after this one, I think next month I'll go Tanzania because I was waiting for them to give me a call to sign contract and then to go to fight there to get license. So I think next month I'll go to get license that side and then to become a professional yet.
The first steps in boxing are never easy, especially in amateur gyms, where discipline is everything. Tanzania has its own boxing culture, and and I imagine it played a big role in your development. Those early training sessions stay in memory forever. Let's talk about that environment. What was your first boxing gym like in Tanzania?
Tanzania boxing was tough. It's very, very, very tough. I won't lie for this. Tanzanian game is very, very, very tough. Because the only thing can do Tanzanian boxing to be tough, first of all, is age. There's no elite or youth. Tanzania can fight no matter what. They just take weight as long as you're the same weight. It's not like South Africa. You see, like maybe you're under 18, because me, I watch for anyone. They just give me. Can you
Start,
hear me?
Starting a career often comes with doubts and challenges, especially when you are still learning the basics. Many fighters struggle in their first fights, but those moments build character. Your first bout is always unforgettable. Take us there. Do you remember your first amateur fight? Tell me please about your first amateur fight.
You can hear me?
Tell me please about
This
your
network is
first
problem.
amateur fight. Do you remember your first amateur fight?
I remember, and I won't forget. My first fight amateur in Tanzania. I remember that day. It was Wednesday. It was a Boxing Day. No, it was Saturday, Boxing Day, 26th December. That day, it was my first fight of one match. I went there. I was 50 kg, and I fought the guy who was 51, and he was bigger than me. That man he was tall. Me, I'm short, and even his age was is bigger more than me. My first fight I lost by knockout. But after that, in my third fight, I told my coach I wanted to meet with that guy. And coach he gave me that opportunity. I beat him, that man. That was my first fight. And my second fight also I win. I lost on my first fight. I lost my first fight by knockout. My second fight I won. My third fight I fought again with that man. The one who beat me to the first fight. I beat him. In my last fight, it was a Tanzania championship. I fought one fight, I win, and then I came to South Africa. Yeah, after I came to South Africa, I joined by BRD boxing. I think you know BRD. Yes.
I very respect you.
Thanks, bro. Thanks a lot.
Every boxer learns more from losses than from victories, especially early in their
Yeah,
career. You have two losses
exactly.
in your record, and I'm
Yeah.
sure they taught you important lessons. These experiences often shape future champions. I'm sure you are the future champion of the world. Let's talk
Yeah.
about honestly about that. What did your first loss teach you?
Ash, for sure, you see, when you lost fight, I remember when I lost fight, I didn't sleep all night. Even tomorrow, my mommy, she was told me, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. And I say, yeah, you see, when you lost fight, you get more motivation. Like, ish, I will do it. I will do it. And you learn a lot. You see, when you win, you can take it simple, like I win. No one can beat me. But when you lost the fight, next fight you must be careful. Like, oh, I lost my last fight, so this one I must win, no matter what. I must win. So even when you train, this thing is on your head. Like, I must win. I lost my last fight. This one, no matter what, I have to win, no matter what. And you must. If you do that, but you see, when you win fight, you should just take it simple. Because I saw even my other fight after to win second fight, I was take it easy, like as long as I won last fight, no one can stop me. But that it was wrong. But when you win, when you lost fight, that thing is on your head. You must think twice, like, I lost my fight. So this one, no matter what, I have to push. I have to push. Because I see there my coach, he was not happy. Like, you won, but you understand, they can see like he won the fight, but he wasn't happy. And me, I know, like, my coach is not, he doesn't have happy. So I must give him happy. How I can give him happy? Is just train and to win my fight. And that thing is coming true. I trained hard and then I won the fight. And even in South Africa, after to lost my first fight, my second fight I win. I tell coach, coach, please forgive me, but this one I'll make you happy. Coach told me, really? I told, yeah, coach, I'm gonna make you happy. Believe me. And yeah, I went there to the fight. I moved someone, first round knockout.
Absolutely, you are right.
And
Moving from one country to another is never easy, especially for a fighter who has to adapt not only to a new life, but also to a new boxing environment. South Africa has a different level of competition and training intensity. These transitions can either break a fighter or make him stronger. I want to understand how do you handled that change? How did moving to South Africa change you as a boxer?
First time it was hard to train in South Africa. It was very, very, very hard because I came from that side and I came to South Africa. It was hard, but I have friends that was pushing me. Let's go to the gym. I'm going there. Just get experience, and that's why also my first fight I lost because I was fear something like what is going to happen there. But after to lose my fight, to see my people, they was give me hope. See, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And myself also say, this time I'm going to do it, and it's gonna happen. I told my coach and my friends, the ones that are around me, they told me, Isaac, you're gonna win this fight. You're gonna win. And for sure, I won the fight. But it was very, very. That is for anyone. I hope even any boxer, when you take Kenya and then you go outside Tanzania, maybe even Zimbabwe, it's gonna be hard first time. It must be hard. But after that, I think it's gonna be easy. But when you're going there for the first time, it must be hard. And another thing also is weather. No, Tanzania is very, very hot, and South Africa is too cold. So that thing also, it was giving me hard time to handle this weather, and then, but at least now I can say I'm stronger. That's why I did them.
Fighting in a new country means facing different styles, different opponents, and a different pace. This kind of experience is extremely valuable for any young fighter. It forces you to evolve quickly. Let's talk about that adjustment. What differences did you notice between boxing in Tanzania and South Africa?
Uh, Boxers from Tanzania, they like competition. Like like when we fight, they like to come. They most of them they have only one style. Like when they fight, they just come through in. They just fight. And now South Africa, I can see they got a different style. Even training the way coach train was different. Like home. Tanzania, I can say we have all the training there. They just train like boxers. They just go in, and that is not good thing. It's like here, coach can teach you footwork, can give you skills. Boxing is not about power. So a lot of boxers from that side and coach also, they just focus to the power. They say boxer must have power, but that is nice, but it's not nice because boxer, you must have a big IQ. You must have skills, everything. So that side they only focus to the power. Boxer must hit, you must hit. Yeah, you can hit, but when you get someone who got the skills, footwork, it's gonna be hard, and it's hard. And even me, I saw in my first fight here in South Africa, it was hard because me, I was just go in and hit, but that it didn't work anything. Yes.
Every fight adds something to your identity as a boxer. With 11 fights already behind you, you have had time to understand yourself in the ring. Some fighters discover their strengths early, others take more time. I'm curious about your self awareness. What do you consider your biggest strengths in the ring? Tell me please about your biggest strengths.
Uh you see, every fight, I have to get each fight, I get something. Like my first fight, I get something. My second fight also. So I can say now, I'm stronger. I don't think if anyone on this weight zone I fight to the amateur, I was fight 58. I don't think if can touch me for anything, not just strength, for anything. I think I'm really, really ready for anything. I'm stronger. I have footwork, I have everything with the boxing. So for that thing, I don't think if this amateur boxer can touch me.
I I agree with you. You are very strong. At the same time, growth comes from recognizing your weakness. Honest self-analysis is what separates average fighters from great ones. You are still early in your journey, which makes this even more important. Let's be real about it. What part of your game are you currently working on the most?
Sorry, can you come again?
What part,
Come again, sorry.
what part of your game are you currently working on the most?
I focus on the footwork and power. I used to focus on these two things, footwork and power, because I can see on my footwork, I didn't done yet on my footwork. That's why I focus with the footwork and power also. I like to learn this thing, footwork, power, and the other thing. But these two things, footwork and power, I wanna be fit on these two things, footwork and power.
Training routines often define how far a boxer can go. Discipline, consistency, and hard work are key elements in this sport. Every fighter has its own approach to training. I want to get a look behind the scenes. What does a typical training day look like for you?
Ah, I used to train twice a day, morning and afternoon, morning and night. I used to train hard, especially in the morning. I used to train hard, because hard work, our coach, Man Fernandez, told us train hard but easy. And I know this thing, without to train hard, there to the ring, you suffer. That's why I train hard, we train, and this is for any boxer. Without hard work, there's no success. There's no success in anything without hard work. So I just push. My coach also pushed me hard, train hard. Our coach told us always train hard, fight easy. So I'm training hard in the morning and the afternoon also. I focus on the condition, and other everything. But we just push hard, train hard, we fight easy. And this is for any boxer. Without hard work, there is no result.
Coaches play a huge role in shaping a boxer's career, especially in the amateur stage. They guide you, correct you, and something push you beyond your limits. The relationships between a fighter and a coach it's very important. Let's talk about that connection. What is your biggest influence in boxing right now?
Can you hear me?
Who is your biggest influence in boxing right now?
Canelo Alvarez
Tell me please
and
about
Terence
Canelo.
Crawford. Yes,
Yes, tell me please about Canelo.
about Canelo.
Yeah.
The first thing is heart. Boxer must have heart. You know, this thing is not easy. He inspired me a lot, this man. And I like to watch him every single day. I like to watch Canelo. how he's fighting, how he's training. Because when you came to the Canelo, you can see he got a footwork, head movement, and this thing, all of this thing, me, I need it. So how I can get this thing without watch this man? He inspired me a lot, this man. And another man is Terence Crawford. I think is very, very best to me because he's a southpaw boxer and me, I'm a southpaw boxer.
In my opinion, Saul Canelo Alvarez is one of the greatest boxers of all time.
For sure. For sure. This man is another level. And that's why this boxer from this time, I don't think anyone can need that man to fight. Because this man, the way he fight, is a strong man. He's very, very strong. And I started to watch Canelo since I was Tanzania. Because the way Tanzanian boxers they fight is same like that man. They like to go in anytime. And that thing, I was very, very like this man. Every single day I must watch Canelo. But nowadays I watch Crawford also. But Canelo is my number one.
Yes, yes, of course, my friend. Canelo Alvarez, number one, the best of the best.
Yes. And Terence Crawford is second one.
Yeah. The mental side of boxing is just as important as the physical one. Before stepping into the ring, fighters go through a lot internationally. Nerves, focus, adrenaline, learning how to control that is key. I want to know how you deal with it. How do you mentally prepare before a fight?
I just calm down first. First of all, I just calm down. And another thing, I just take out fear. Always my coach told me before to go to the ring, you must take out fear. Don't think about anything. You just go there to fight and just take it easy like you're going to spar. But in your head, you know this is war and you're going there to fight, but you must take it easy. That is rule number one. I just take it easy like I'm going to the sparring. But I know this is war. You can live, you can die. Anything can happen for same time. So I know this. And another thing you see when you work hard, you won't think about anything there. If you was working really, really hard, it will be a simple, simple, simple. Like now, how I prepare for my fight in Tanzania. I prepare so hard. So I know when I'm going there, I just brush my teeth because I know how I'm training, how my coach he push me. We push hard, we fight easy.
Isaac, you tell very, very
Yeah.
interesting story. You are very interesting person. Every boxer feels pressure at some point, especially when expectations grow. H- Handling that pressure is what defines your character. Some fighters thrive under it, others struggle. I'm interested in your experience. Do you feel pressure before fights?
Yeah, of course. I think this is for anyone. This is for anyone. Before you jump to the ring, you must feel it. That's why coach also my coach was boxer. And this is for any coach, that before you go to the ring, you must feel it something here. That's why coach is say you must take out fear. This one must take it like you are going to the sparring. So take it easy. You understand? So this thing you can make, yeah. Now I'm feeling ready. But all to all, when you was training hard, even if you feel it, but if you was cheating there to the exercise, like you just take it easy, this year you're gonna suffer to the ring. For really, are you gonna struggle to the ring? But when you was training hard, you train hard, and when it's time to fight, I think it's gonna be easy. But you must feel something here, and after a first fight, everything is gonna be fine. Everything. But before you jump to the ring, you must feel something like, I fear I'm gonna tell coach, coach, You can feel anything there. Sometimes, my shoes is tight. This glove, what is going on here? But when you jump to the ring, everything is gonna be fine. When you get first punch, second punch, your brain must load there, but not out to the ring. Out to the ring, you must feel something there. And in this one, I think it's for any boxer, you must feel this thing before to go to the ring.
Winning is always great, but sometimes the most valuable moments come from adversity. Tough fights, close decisions, or even defeats can build a stronger fighter. These experiences stay with you. Let's go deeper. What was your toughest fight so far? Tell me please about your toughest fight.
Can you hear me?
What was your toughest fight so far?
My last fight, my last time fight, or what? I think my last time fight was. I remember I fought the. I forgot that name, but that fight, it was very very tough because I went there to the fight. I was sick, and I went to fight. I didn't tell coach. I didn't tell anyone if I'm sick. But I went there. I fight, and that man, he was supposed to knock me out, but he didn't because before to sick, I was training hard, and me always, I'm hard worker. I'm training hard, hard, hard. So even if I was sick, but I went there, I pushed, and that fight it was very, very tough. I won't lie. It was very, very tough because I remember after first round, second round, and third round, it was very, very tough. I fall more than two times on each round. So it was very, very, very tough because I was sick. But after that, I fought against that man. I rematch against that man. I beat him nicely, nicely because I was on my health. I was good that time, so I beat him. But first, before rematch, it was tough.
You are true warrior. True warrior. Every boxer remembers a fight where everything clicked perfectly. Timing, movement, confidence, everything feels right. These moments show your true potential. I want to hear about yours. Which fight do you think was your best performance?
You can hear me.
Which fight do you think was your best performance?
I think my last fight. That's why also my coach told me, now you must go professional, leave amateur, because I won nicely. I beat someone nicely. And the end of the day, coach told me, let's go professional now. Now I deserve to go professional because the way I fought there, my footwork, everything. Coach told me, do this, I do this, I do this, everything. So coach said, now you can listen, you can do it. What I'm saying, because I know a lot of boxers, when they go to the ring, when coach say do it, they didn't do, and they won't understand anything there. When you tell them do it, you won't understand anything. But if you was training serious, you can focus there. When coach tell you must do it, and then you can hear, coach say must do it, you can do it. So that thing, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so that thing, I think coach saw this thing, and he told me, now you can go professional. I'm gonna take you to professional. Yeah, it was that thing because of my performance. Everything so coach told me, do this, I'm doing. Do this, I did. Do this, you understand? Until end of the day, coach he told me, yeah, now you deserve to go pro. Because I remember to the gym before fighting, he was training on something. And I won't forget that thing. It was working there to the ring. Coach he told me, you must do it, you must do it, you must do it. And to the ring, don't forget this thing, you must do it again. And I went to the ring, I did that thing, same thing like I was doing gym. And it was working. And coach he told me, yeah, now you can focus, you can fight proper. Now you have to go professional. And everyone there after fight, he told me, yeah, now you must go pro, you must go pro, you must go pro. Everyone. And even coach also after 2 years, that he say, yeah, now you deserve to go pro. And I say, yeah, thanks a lot. I get this opportunity. I won't disappoint you, coach. As long as you trust me and you saw something about me, I won't disappoint you. And coach, he trusts me. That's why he gave me this opportunity.
Professional boxing requires not only skills, but also a completely different level of discipline and lifestyle. Fighters have to adapt to longer fights, different pacing, and more pressure. Looking at your mindset, I can see someone who is building towards that step. Let's go deeper into that transition. What do you think will be the biggest challenge when you turn professional?
As professional, my first time it was very, very hard also to train with the professional because before I was training with amateur boxer. So after that, after to turn to go professional, I trained these guys professional. All of them is professional. Even to the sparring, I was struggling. Even now, it's not like professional because all of them is champions. Ricardo Malajika, Charlton Malajika, and Abezile Firi, and everyone, Siakola Kuse, is professional guys and is champions. So I was great hard time to spar them. When I spar, is very, very tough because these guys, they got the power, skills, everything more than me, I think. So me, I'm starting now. I don't think if it's the right time to talk about those guys because it's tough. They know everything. It's not like me. And even training is tough. In amateur, I was training once per day, only afternoon. But professional, I have to train morning. I have to train afternoon. So this thing, it was very, very tough. You see, like now, I came from gym. I just train and then we do this interview. It's not like amateur. Amateur, I only train afternoon. In the morning, just sleep or just do anything the one I have, but not training. Maybe I say, let me go to train. But professional, I must train in the morning because I know if I didn't train, as they train, and then I'm going to the sparring or when I'm going to the ring, they're gonna beat me. So when they train, even me, I'm trained. It's lifestyle already. This is lifestyle. You must train twice per day. You must train hard. Without to do this thing, ish is gonna be tough and you're gonna suffer for sure to the ring. That's why they say train hard, fight easy.
You did a great job. Well done.
Yeah.
Some fighters rely on power,
Thanks a lot, sir.
others on technique, and some combine everything into a complete package. Watching you, I see a boxer who is still evolving but already has solid fundamentals. In my opinion, your style can translate well into professional boxing. I want to hear your perspective. Do you think your style is more suited for amateur or professional boxing?
I think my style was more suited to amateur. Now professional, I have to change because professional, you won't compare this thing professional and the amateur. I was good to the amateur, but not to the professional. Now I'm starting again to the professional. Not like amateur. Amateur was fight there, but those boys, those guys, and even his level is different. Different like professional. Professional, I think is tough. So I have to change. My level now must go up, not like before. That's why I push, and my coach he teach me a lot of things, the power, skills. I must get every this thing. Yeah, because these guys, professionals, they got everything, power, skills, everything, footwork, everything. So now I think I missed something and I must get this thing. And the end of the day, I can say, yeah, now I'm ready.
Turning professional also means building a name, creating a reputation, and becoming known in the boxing world. It's not just about winning fights, it's about making a statement every time you step into the ring. I see confidence in you, and that's important for this path. Let's talk about your vision. What kind of professional boxer do you want to become?
I want to become like a Terence Crawford. I want to get money. I want to win every title. I want to win every title in the world. I want to win. I want to be a number one in Africa. I want to be a pound to pound boxer in Africa and in the world also. Yeah, because I don't do this thing for just like to show people what I'm doing. No, this is my life already. So I have to do because I don't work. This boxing is my work now. So always I must prove every day, every each day. I must get something. Yeah, because this is my work now. I don't have any work more than boxing. So I just push because I wanna become a pound to pound boxer in the world. And this thing is not easy. Without to push, nothing can happen.
Big dreams are what drive fighters forward. Without ambition, it's impossible to reach the top in boxing. From what I see, you have that hunger and believe in yourself. Personally, I believe you have the potential to go very far if you stay focused and disciplined. Do you believe you can become a world champion one day?
I believe this. 100, I believe this. Can you hear me? I believe this 100%. I will become and I will be one day. I believe this. And nothing can stop me on this thing. Like to the amateur, I started to the amateur and I say I wanna be a champion, I wanna be professional. I passed the only 11 fight, and now I'm pro. Now I'm going for professional, and I believe also I will be there. I will be there because that is my dream. And only God can stop me, but not anyone. I believe on that because dream big. I big dreams. And my mom also, she told me sometimes in the night, wake up, I will pray to you. I wake up, you see, I pray, and then I sleep again. In the middle of night, I used to pray sometimes. I believe I'll be one day I will be. Because my parents also, everyone's the one I will live together, they support me. My coach, my parents, everyone. They support me. So I know one day it's gonna happen. One day.
Every every future champion has a vision of their journey where they want to fight, who they want to face and what legacy they want to leave. These goals shape your path from the very beginning. I'd like to understand how you see your future. In which country would you like to build your professional career? In which country would you like to build your professional career?
Come again?
In which country would you like to build your professional career?
Here in South Africa. Because I'm here now, I'm training here, I'm living here. So I wanna become a big boxer here also. But it's not Tanzania, it's not where, it's here, South Africa, because I'm here now. So I have to build my future here. Because my coach, everything is here, South Africa. So I'm here and I'll do everything here.
In professional boxing, promoters, managers, and teams play a huge role in a fighter's success. Choosing the right people around you can define your entire career. It's a strategy game as much as a physical one. Let's talk about that side. How important is having the right team when turning pro?
What happened here? This thing.
How important is having the right team when turning pro?
No, my mommy, she was calling me and I told her.
Okay, do you want to take your time in the pros or move fast?
Yeah, yes, let's continue.
Yeah. Do you want to take your
Yeah, I'm
time?
listening.
Do you want to take your time in the pros or move fast?
No, not move fast. I want to take my time here in South Africa to just learn. Yeah, not to move fast. Not to move fast. It's network.
Boxing fans around the world witnessed one of the most iconic rivalries of the modern era, the trilogy between Canelo Alvarez and Gennadiy Golovkin Triple G. These fights were not just about titles, but about legacy, pride, and elite level skill. As a young fighter, watching such battles can be very inspiring and educational. I am really interested to hear your opinion on this rivalry. What is your overall opinion
You
on the
can hear
Canelo?
me now. You
What,
can hear me.
yeah, what is your
My
overall
network is problem.
opinion on the Canelo versus Golovkin trilogy? Так.
Canelo and you?
What is your overall opinion on the Canelo versus Triple G
I can't
trilogy?
hear you. Ah, hey, Canelo is next level. I think Canelo is better. Is better more than GG. GG is good boxer. Is very good boxer. But I can say Canelo. Canelo is tough boxer first of all. He's very, very tough boxer for now. He's very tough boxer and skills also. For me, Canelo. Canelo is good boxer. GG is strong. He's strong, strong. He's very, very strong boxer. But Canelo, she got everything. He's strong because he used to fight with big guys and he dropped them. It's not like GG. GG is good. He's a strong boxer, but Canelo, I'm going with Canelo. 100%. I'm going with Canelo. Canelo is very, very good.
Who do you think really won the first fight and why?
Between of these two,
Yes, yes.
I think Canelo. I think Canelo. I think Canelo.
The second fight between them was even more intense, with both fighters making adjustment and showing incredible heart. It was a true high-level boxing battle where small details made the difference. Fighters often learn a lot from such performance. I'm curious what stood out to you. What what impressed you the most in the second fight? What impressed you
Can you come
the
again?
most? What impressed you the most in the second fight, Canelo versus Triple G?
The second fight, that fight was tough. And I think it was tough for Canelo. That fight was very, very, very tough for Canelo because GG's one was need a rematch. And I think GG was prepared Canelo. And that's why I'm right. Prepare so hard to take this man Canelo. But to see Canelo, can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Yeah, GG that fight was very, very tough for because GG was prepared so hard to take this man. GG is very, very strong. He's very, very strong man. But for Canelo, that fight was tough. It was tough for everyone. That's why that fight was bro. It was tough for Canelo and it was tough for GG. Yeah.
Boxing is not just about fighting, it's also about lifestyle. Discipline outside the gym is just as important as inside it. Diet, rest, and daily habits all matter. Let's talk about that side. How important is discipline in your daily life?
Uh Discipline is very important on this thing. And it's not this thing, and everywhere discipline is very, very important. Without discipline, you won't achieve on your success. Like anything without discipline is nothing. You must keep discipline. Like to the boxing. Boxing rules must train hard. Ne? Don't drink, don't smoke. When you do those, when you follow we follow those rules, ne? That is discipline. Like boxing say no, no drink, don't drink. No smoke, don't smoke. Train hard, train hard. Yeah, that is discipline. And is the thing now we talk about it. Without discipline, it's nothing. But if you train hard, like boxing, you want to train hard, yeah, you push seriously, you follow everything, nothing can happen. I believe on that. Maybe God, because it's only God you know what is gonna happen.
Diet is something many young boxers underestimate, but it plays a huge role in performance. What you eat directly affects how you train and fight. I'm curious about your approach. Do you follow a strict diet?
Yeah, exactly. I follow this thing, but not always, And this thing, some people also they wanna do this, but it's hard. It's hard because sometimes, and I can do this, especially when maybe I lost weight. I say now I wanna drop my weight. I must do diet. Like maybe I can eat eggs in the morning and something there in the afternoon. That is very important. Yeah, because you don't need to eat everything like chocolate, what you can eat, ne? But it's not always. So you must follow a, you must have a timetable for this thing. Like morning, maybe morning I'm eating what, afternoon I'm eating what, night I'm eating what. You see, like now I'm dropping my weight. Now I'm drop weight. Ne? I didn't eat in night. I only eat in a day, like afternoon. Maybe I can eat only 2 eggs sometimes in the morning. In the afternoon I can eat maybe pap and something, vegetable what, and then I'm out. I didn't eat anything until tomorrow. I just follow this thing. Like my coach told me in the night, sometimes just eat 2 eggs only, eat in a day, but night don't eat. Yeah, so it's very important. It's very, very important.
Recovery is just as important as training, especially when you are active in amateur boxing. Overtraining can slow your progress. Smart fighters know how to balance. You are very smart boxer. You are very clever. How do you recover after tough training session?
Uh, Sometimes you can train hard, and if you need to recover, it doesn't mean you don't need to stop to training. You have to training. But if you was training hard, but like me, I'm trained twice per day. Like I was training hard all this week. So what I must do? Sometimes I can take rest even one day without to train. But another day, I can just train normal. I used to train but normal. I just take it easy. Like I was training hard for the fight, After 1 week, maybe before fight, this week, all this week, you must take it easy. You just train normal, then you recover. Because when you go to fight, if you have pain, your body is pain because of train, you won't perform nice. You can perform nice in the gym, the way you was prepared, but when you're going to the gym, your body must be light. You won't go there if you have pain, you have what. So before fight, 1 week before, you must take it easy. You must take it easy. So some people, they can train like it's all this week, like now it's 1 week to go, and they still train hard. That is not right. But if he was training hard, serious, he was training serious before, you must take it easy. You must take it. You don't need to kill yourself. Just take it easy only this week, and then yeah, the day of fight, you're gonna be full power. You're gonna be strong.
Speed, power, and technique. Every boxer has a unique combination of these elements. Understanding your own style is key to success. I'd like to hear how you see yourself. How would you describe your boxing style?
My boxing style. This this but okay. Let me talk about this thing. Uh, I like to focus to the speed. I like to focus with the speed and power. I think this thing is very important, speed and power and footwork also. But I focus to the speed because I know the first of thing I'm shorter. And on my old fight I fought big guys is taller than me. So without speed, nothing can happen. So I just get power, train power and speed. I always in the gym, my coach just teach me how to throw a combo, because I must have all these things. Because when you fight with the guy is tall and you are short, you must get power. You must have power to drop him. You must get speed. Without speed, you won't win the fight. So I just focus to the speed and power. I hit a lot big, 16 round to the big. skipping rope, road wake, sprint. Yeah.
We have talked about your journey, your challenges, your mindset, and your ambitions. It's clear that you are still at the beginning of your path, but at the same time, you already carry yourself like someone who wants more from this sport. Boxing is a long road, and only those who stay disciplined and focused reach to the top. I want to give you the space to define your own future. Where do you see yourself in the next 3-5 years in boxing?
Can you come again?
Where do you see yourself in the next 3-5 years in boxing? Oh,
Yes, that's right. Yeah, we can continue.
where do you see yourself in the next 3-5 years in boxing?
I won't hear you nice, bruh.
Repeat. I repeat the question. Where do you see yourself in the next 3-5 years in boxing?
I think that time I'm gonna be far, bruh. I'll be on top already in Africa. I'll be far. The way I'm training, yeah, these people the one I used to spar. I think I'm gonna be far. I'm gonna be very, very far. After 5 years, I think it's gonna be in 2030, 31. I'm gonna be far. I'm gonna be a world champion on that time. I promise you. After 5 years, I'm gonna be a world champion.
Deal,
Trust me. And you must save it.
deal. Every every fighter has a reason why they keep going.
You must save this thing. I promise you, a world champion.
Yes, yes, my friend, I believe in you. Tell me please about your motivation. What keeps you motivated every single day?
To see where I came from. That is the biggest motivation. You understand? Yeah, so I wanna be on top to change my whole story. I wanna be on top. So without to train hard, nothing can change. So it's me. I think it's where I came from. It's the only thing can give me motivation, and that's why I can train every single day. Just run in the morning, train hard, because I know where I wanna be. Without to do this thing, nothing can happen.
This is your moment to speak directly to the people who are watching you now and those who will follow your journey in the future. Every fighter builds a connection with fans through words as well as actions in the ring. I believe you have something to say. The floor is yours. What would you like to say to your supporters and future fans?
They must support me. Uh, they must support me, and I'm not gonna disappoint them. And always I'm gonna give them happy. They must support me. They must trust me. And everyone is wanting what is this interview. Please must support me, and I'm not gonna disappoint you. And one day we'll be there. Like Ibrahim told you already. After 5 years, we'll be to the different level. and this thing is gonna happen. And this is for all my fans, the ones they support me, everyone. They're gonna proud of me one day. One day. And me, I don't have fans, I have family. Everyone's one is supporting me is my family. So I won't disappoint them because I fight for them. And one day I'm gonna make them proud and myself also.
Isack, thank you so much for this interview. Even despite the bad internet connection, we still manage to have this conversation, and that makes it even more meaningful. Right now, my
Essential.
country is going through very difficult times. There is a war, and sometimes we don't even have electricity or stable connection. But even in these conditions, boxing connects people, gives us strength, and keeps us moving forward. That's why this interview means more than just a conversation about sport. It's about resilience, about passion, and about not giving up no matter what. Thank you for your time, your honesty, and your energy. We truly appreciate it, and we will be following your journey. Stay strong, keep working, and respect from Ukraine.
Thanks a lot, bro. And I have to tell you something. I really appreciate for this thing. I really appreciate for this opportunity to give me this opportunity. And this is my first interview since I started boxing. This is my first interview. So I really appreciate it. And this is history already. Because I won't forget where I did my first interview and who interviewed me. So this thing is big thing for me. It's very, very big thing because I told even my mom, yes, today I'm going to do interview. My mom, she told me, I can pray for you. She doesn't know what, what I'm talking about. So this is big thing for me. I really appreciate for this opportunity.
Goodbye, my friend, and good luck. I wish you to become world champion.
Thanks a lot, bro.
Goodbye, brother.
Bye bye.